Hello and welcome back to my solo self-found series. In today's episode I will want to go through all the easy bingo board dungeons that you need to do, show you how I do them, maybe it helps you a little bit, maybe it doesn't. The way I do them can apply outside the event if you maybe are farming some achievements, some collection stuff, so let's get straight into it. First of all, I want to divide these dungeons in like 3 sections and tell you a little bit about why I want to do that. As you may know, in the bingo boards, for some dungeons you just have to collect these kind of boxes that you get for doing like 5, 3, 2 of them, whatever the required number for that dungeon. For some dungeons you also need like the seals from them or certain drops like Siena bracelet pieces or breaking a Prideus bracelet, or for the medium board I know you need to get the crystals from the Ultimate DX. So yeah, you have kind of different types of dungeons that you need to do and different goals for those dungeons. First of all, why I divide them in 3 groups. I only specified 2 of them, 2 types, but I divide them in 3 groups. Why in 3 groups? Because, for example, for these 2, if you do the lower ones, like for B2F Forgotten Temple, you do the B1F one, you have a chance to drop these entries, but not account bound or with an expiration period. You drop them so that you can maybe sell them in the auction house, or as I do, put them in the collection. Because if you go in the collection, we go to dungeon, Forgotten Temple B1F, and as you can see I need to put these entries in here so that I can complete it. And why I try to do these ones first, because if I drop some in these 2 dungeons, when I end up doing the higher ones, I may use one of the dungeon entries that you would put here, and I know it's not that awful of a thing to do, but for me it's very important to not waste any material, as probably at this point many of you know that I am solo self-found or Iron Man, whatever you want to call it, so each little bit of loot is very precious to me. This is also doable with the Siena crests, but these 2 I put in a separate category because you need the seals from them. So how I would recommend you to do the dungeons: do these higher ones first. Maybe even we can put the Siena here. So do the higher ones first and then go for these lower ones, as you will not waste some entries because at some point you need to clear your inventory. So yeah, another strategy or route to take, you could start by doing these type of dungeons that you need the seals from them, because as you may have experienced by now, they don't drop like they don't drop very fast. They drop, I had to do at one point 15 of those to drop 1 seal, maybe 20 of those to drop 1 seal. The Seal of Darkness is quite easy, but these 2 are quite a pain to do and drop the seals if you're not lucky. The same I've heard from the Ultimate DX dungeons with the crystals. So yeah, I would do this, especially if it's like the end of the day and the daily reset is close, like at 00 server hour. And I would do these 3. Maybe you don't get lucky with them, so you get a fresh reset of entries that you can do, and hopefully you can get the required items from them. But enough from me blabbering around, let's start by doing the dungeons. And as I said, I will start by doing these 2 higher tier ones, but first let me take these daily rewards because I want to do them a little bit faster. For now we use all the upgrades that we can get, and let's get going. So first of all, IC2. First, when you enter, you need to kill all these monsters in this room so that the next area will open up. Then over here again you have to kill every monster, so the second wave appears. We kill all of these, then the boss appears with some minions, should we call them. After killing that boss, we go into this room, we and every monster in this room so that the boss can appear. Honestly, I did not manage to find, and I don't know if you can kill one certain monster to make things faster, but it's very easy to kill all the monsters, especially if you are something like a wizard maybe and you have higher AoE. Here once again, clear all the monsters, the boss will appear, and it should be a fast kill even for me. I will activate Aura and move on to the next room once again, killing everything and making the boss appear. I will say this right now, I will just intervene in the video when maybe I have something to say about what you should kill or what not, and I will just finish the dungeon for the portions that I don't have anything special to do or to say. After this boss, you will ignore all these monsters and just go to the end of this corridor, and you will kill just this last orc right here, and the room will open. Again, here you just kill this one and the boss should appear, so you don't have to clear the entire room. And the same I could say with the next section. We will have a lot of trolls or whatever these are called, ogres, and you just kill this last one. You don't need to bother with the rest of them because they are not important to open the next room. Now in the next room we will have the same situation. You have a lot of monsters, but the only one you need to kill is this one in the far right corner. So we kill this one and the boss room appears. Now coming to the next one, I will do Forgotten Temple B2F as I did with the IZ2. If it's something that I need to explain, I will just intervene in the video and explain. If not, enjoy the run and see you for the next dungeon. Yeah, this one in this private server, in the PlayCabal server, you have special quests to bypass all the back and forth that you had to do on the official version. So you just select first quest, and you get teleported here right away. Yeah, I will just intervene a bit. I did not pay attention actually, and just noticed that I started B1F, not the B2F one. So yeah, again here in the B1F Forgotten Temple, you have a quick bypass of the quests. As you saw, I just ran to the end of this. I clicked. Let me just go back a little bit. I ran over here. I attacked this beetle tomb. I clicked on this skeleton and all the quests finished, and I can go forward without doing all the official quests like before. Over here again you may be tempted to kill everything, but this This one here, this giant golem, is the only one that you need to kill, the one that spawns over here, and you kill it and you open the door with no problem. And here at the end, as you may know, this dungeon has like a chest optional quest or secret quest, but as you can see, all the chests are here at the final boss, so you don't need to bother with that. And for me, actually, for easy board, I just kill the first orca. I don't bother waiting for the other ones, and with that, this dungeon is also completed. And let's go do the Forgotten Temple B2F, this time not the B1F as I did before. Here at the first boss, as you see, it has a shield around it. You just need to kill this red ant over here, so positioning in this place is the best one. You kill it passively and you don't need to bother of hunting the ant down. Over here, when you click that fountain, you see you get this purification quest. Honestly, in my opinion, just ignore it. You don't need to kill all these monsters and waste time. Just ignore it and go through the dungeon without bothering to complete it. I don't think it gives you anything useful, so yeah, just ignore it. And right here in Ispita battle, I would say, position yourself in this square over here, because on her next phase you will see there will be some fences, some light fences surrounding this square, and you will not be able to enter it and kill this phase. You will have to wait in this other square because she will move between them. But better to position yourself in this one first and don't have to wait for her or lose more time than you need to. Now the next dungeon I will do, it will be IC1, and once again, enjoy the run, and I will stop and try to explain where I have to explain things. In this next area, if you don't know the dungeon from the past, you just go here, go all the way to this little bench or table, whatever it is, and you choose the second option, as this will spawn the mini bosses right away and you don't have to kill all the other monsters. If you want to maybe do some quests for killing these ones, you can spawn them. You can spawn them even at this one. You have multiple clickable things that you can spawn them, but if you just want to speedrun it, just click the second option, go back, as there will be a boss back over here, and we will have another one going further into the dungeon. Now after those ones, you just go past these monsters and we come right here to this crystal, and what I like to do is select the third option. I think these two will make the boss like teleport you back up here and you need to run back. Again, waste of time. Just select the third one and you should be able to kill him without him teleporting you all the time and be annoying. Again, after this boss, you may know that there is a secret boss. If you go to the right here and kill this monster, it will open this gate and you can kill an additional boss. But honestly, again, we are speedrunning these and that is just a waste of time for a couple of items. There's nothing important there, so I would say just ignore him if you are trying to finish the dungeons as fast as you can. Now over here, usually you have to kill a monster that is on this left side. I think it's this one. Yeah, so when you see the warning sign, you know the boss will spawn. And as I said, the monster you have to kill, it usually resides in this kind of area, so try to kill the ones that you see here and the boss should spawn. Now the next ones I will do will be Siena 2 and Siena 1, starting of course with Siena 2 this time, not the 1. So yeah, again, Siena 1 and Siena 2, I believe they are special change dungeons for this server, so go check out the PlayCabal.to YouTube channel. They have videos on what's changed in the dungeons, so I don't stay and explain why maybe I'm teleporting faster or not doing some quests that you may be doing on official server or on other servers. So yeah, just check out their channel and see over there what dungeons they changed and how they changed them. They made them faster, so it's awesome that they did this. Also, another thing that I want to add for this dungeon is, if you don't know, you have 3 bosses that may have 2 stages and you can get double the loot for them. But as I said, you want to do the dungeons as fast as you can for bingo, so I would say just do the first stage and carry on without touching the second phase of the boss. That one was a boss that you could do twice, and this one as well, but for now just ignore them. It's not worth the time. You just want the final boss, you want the dungeon to end, and you want the dungeon to be very fast. Now I will go straight into Siena B1F. So honestly, in some dungeons I would, if you are not like a wizard, I would advise you to use a bike, especially if you have a RW3 plus 15 or higher, because at RW3 plus 15 I would say it's kind of equal the speed of dash and phage step, so you don't get stuck in the walls using the bike. So yeah, try to use the bike, try to get at least a plus 15 RW3. If you have something higher like a PW or a Q, then you will move even faster. If you are a wizard, then blink is the fastest method of moving in the game, so yeah, just stick with that. But you can also use it if you don't want to get stuck in the walls, as I said before. Over here, if you don't know, you can kill this Umpra the Weak, and after killing it you talk with this table over here, and this is the way you get Prideus bracelets. You come here, you click this wall, and you get teleported into this secret room, where if you break this, I was unlucky that I only got 1. You can even get like 5, 6, maybe even 7 on this private server, so yeah, I was very unlucky that I only got 1. Now the only ones that remain to do are the Forbidden Island and Seal of Darkness, but opening my inventory I saw that I also dropped a blue bike, which is nice. I don't get any of them from this event, but by doing these dungeons I got quite a lot of them, and I was able to complete some or just progress my collection, because as you can see here I'm at half what I should put over here plus the other places. So yeah, I need a ton more blue bikes, but yeah, each little piece is quite nice to get. Now I will do Seal of Darkness, and I will leave the Forbidden Island for last. Over here again we are just going for speed, I don't care about the drops. I kill this boss, I ignore that chest, I go on, I ignore this monster and the secret boss that, as I will show you, if you kill this one you spawn another boss, but again we want speed, so we ignore all of that and just go on with the dungeon so that we can make it as fast as we can. And now the last one that we have to do, conveniently it's right over here, the entrance, and it's Forbidden Island. But first of all I will let my battle mode 2 refresh and come back after that. We'll explain in the dungeon why. In this time I cleared my inventory a little bit so that I don't get clutter, and let's get going with this dungeon. The reason that I wanted my battle mode 2 here is because in this dungeon, for me, I always want to start with battle mode 2, sorry, because I will show you at a certain boss that it's needed for me to have the most power that I can get, so that I can skip like a waiting phase. Over here you want to kill Siasaur, or whatever is called. You want to kill this riot over here. Then again you come to Siasaur over here, then go to this NPC, talk to him, run fast here in the back, kill the Archshielder over here, and you would want to move quite fast in this direction up the stairs and kill this Siasaur very fast, because if you don't kill him fast enough he will spawn a fire golem and he will become immune to damage for like, I believe, 30 seconds or something like that. And yeah, it's just a waste of time losing 30 seconds. You cannot do anything to remove his immunity, so yeah, you want to kill him as fast as you can, use all your buffs, all your possible power. As you saw, I spawned this corrupted blader as well to help me, so yeah, maximum damage on him, kill him as fast as you can, and you can skip that waiting phase entirely, as I did before. But I have maybe more damage than I had before. I had to wait for 30 seconds a lot of times. Over here you just wait for Kona to spawn, you kill her, and then the boss will spawn once over here, then he will teleport up here, and after that he will teleport on the other side. As you can see, he is now over here, and after killing him over there you just need to come here and kill him over here as well. And with that, I will say those are all the dungeons from the Bingo Easy board. I will not show the medium or the hard ones. I cannot do them. Maybe now I could do them, but it takes me quite a long time, and in my opinion it's not worth to waste that much time trying to do the harder ones. I would much more prefer to do the easy ones, do them fast, do them smart, and to maximize the rewards that I can get, because it gave me wings, it gave me stellar. As you can see, I managed to do a lot in my stellar. It gave me merit mastery, I'm almost done with it, and it also made me able to do my honor medal. So yeah, and much more in means of other stuff. So yeah, doing easy is profitable, very good for your upgrades. So just do the easy one, don't try to do the medium one if it takes you like 5 hours to do one. Just move to the easy one, do the easy, and it should be fast for you. Maybe party up with some friends, with some guild members, and you can do them even faster. With all that said, I hope that all the runs of the dungeons that I showed you maybe helped you a little bit. If you think that I missed something in those dungeons, let me know in the comments. If you like the videos, I would appreciate a like, a subscribe if you're not subscribed, and as I always like to say, keep grinding, but don't forget to have fun.